Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. We are now bringing to you the ASUS ROG Showdown series. This is a Valorant tournament, and we had a couple of qualifiers yesterday and the day before that, and the finals are now ready for you. Of course, this is brought to you by ASUS ROG in conjunction with Intel. My name is Adi, and joining me through this beautiful final of this beautiful new game is Assassin 47. So, welcome.
How are you doing, Adi? Well, casting Valorant for the first time. Let's go.
Yeah, and fortunately for me, because I've managed to play it for quite a while as well, so I'm confident, silently
Yeah,
confident.
like we both have casted Valorant, but again, together as a duo, this is like the first time, right? And I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited to see what exactly is going to happen today, considering the fact that we have got one of the best teams in the country, Team Tamilas, playing against Team One Tap, and this is going to be truly interesting. By the way, Adi, not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, so we had the qualifiers, right? The qualifiers were on Friday and Saturday, and both these teams qualified on separate days. I think on Friday the winners were One Tap, and on Saturday the winners were the Millers. And why
Yes.
it's even more interesting is because both these teams beat the same team in the final of that qualifier. That team was Sapphire, and One Tap beat them 13-11, while Tamilas beat them 13-10. So this final cannot be any closer. Like it just can't be. Like it is. There's no way we can call it, and that's the best part.
Yeah, that is the best part indeed. And I do think so that, we're going to be seeing the agent selection going on in the background. While that is going on, let's just quickly take a look at the entire tournament here, because we didn't speak about that much, Adi. So
Yeah,
you want to just go ahead and do the honors?
I'm not sure what you mean, but
Yeah, like,
yeah,
the prize pool,
yeah, of course. So the ROG Showdown series has a prize pool of about $300 in Steam Wallet codes for the winning team. And this is, of course, sponsored by ROG as well as Intel. So do check out Asus's ROG line of products. They have some great laptops, powered, of course, by Intel's processors, and those are the very best for gaming. I mean, as of now, no matter how much of a fanboy you could be of something else, Intel leads it for gaming. So do check out those, do check them
So
out.
true.
And
Yeah.
and the qualifiers, of course, were single elimination, and hence we talked to you about the way One Tap as well as Tamilas qualified for this. And I mean, to be honest, at this point, I'm just really excited. Unfortunately, considering the spectator mode of the game right now, we can't really see what the agents are going to be, but we can once we get into the game. So why don't we switch into that right now?
Well, let's go ahead. Well, definitely, it'll be a pleasure to, just walk you through the entire agent selection here. So right now, we are going to be seeing Team Tamilas, who's going to go ahead and pick up operators like Jet, Killjoy, Omen, Sage, and Brimstone. Whereas we're going to be seeing Team One Tap, who's going to go ahead and pick up Jet, Omen, Phoenix, Killjoy, and Cypher. So right now, we have got two Sentinels on the defender's side, and on the attacker's side, we've got one Sentinel, that is Killjoy. And to be completely honest, Adi, the Sentinel plays coming in from both of these teams are going to be so crucial. Like we all know what the Sentinels do, right? And the way they just hold on to that bomb side, especially on the defender's side, is just way too OP.
Yep, and of course, they have allowed... Oh, while we already get a one-tap out of Flex in the first round, Jet taking down Omen. And that's a really, really quick start, by the way. And as is the way usually with a Valorant game, it's kind of... it used to be hit or miss, but I started loving the fact that you get action immediately. Obviously, as a Counter-Strike player and as an ex-Counter-Strike player, it seemed a little bit too rushed to me in the start, but then, you know, you get down to it, and it's enjoyable.
Yeah, so Team Tamilas, they have got that early advantage. Flex is just going to go ahead and tap away the face of one of the attacker, that is going to be Omen. Now we're going to be seeing the Killjoy. He's going to try and move into the side along with the Sage. By the way, the Sage got a big nerf, Adi. We are definitely going to be talking about it a bit later. For now, though, Killjoy is just going to go ahead and plant the spike. We got Flex, who's still on the site. Well, if you look at it, right, Team Tamilas, the amount of patience that they have, the way they're just trying to retake onto this bomb side with just the Killjoy remaining, and Flex is just gonna flex his aim at this point. And Team Tamilas with a flawless victory over towards the A bomb side, Adi.
Yep, absolutely flawless. Flex as well as Stoner doing a really good job. The flash coming in by Omen as well was pretty crazy. I think that was both the players who were alive for for one tap, they were completely blind during that retake. So really well done by ASUS who is playing the by Zoid, who is playing the Omen over towards the side of Tamilas. And now that's a great start, of course, for them, and we're going to see an eco round coming in by one tap. So that should mean that this should be a gimme round for Tamilas.
Yeah, Team Tamilas, they have got the Omen and the Phoenix, so we're going to aggressively hold on towards the B longs. Zoid is going to try and drop in two of the smokes, one over towards the B long and one over towards hookers. So I do think so that Rafa is gonna take advantage of that, whereas the attackers are rushing in over towards the U-Lamps. Look at the Stoner inside of that smoke. He's just absolutely insane as he takes down two, gets the third. And ladies and gentlemen, Team Tamilas is just way too OP, and I can definitely see the chat that you guys are just going absolutely crazy with that hashtag TTOP.
Yes, of course, a much loved team in the Indian gaming community, and they're showcasing why they are really they look calm and composed, basically, just leaving Jet as well as Sage alive, but Sage has just been taken down by Tag. And now Jet, I mean, she's trying to get a cheeky frag with the shotgun, but the super shorty, as I like to call it. I know it's only called the shorty in Valorant, but the super shorty. And, well, she's trying to get a cheeky kill, but the flash comes in by Phoenix, I believe, and the kill comes in by Zoid.
Man, that is so unfortunate, right? Like, Rafa is gonna be so pissed. He's gonna be like, I flashed him, okay? I flashed him. Why should you steal that kill, man? But trust me, Adi, trust me, the amount of games that I've seen on Team Tamilas, right? Rafa has been that one duelist who just goes absolutely crazy with the Jet or the Phoenix. Yeah. And I can't just wait to see him start with his incredible job on the fragging department. Because for now, though, he hasn't got a single frag. All thanks to Stoner and Flex holding onto the A bomb side. And all thanks to the attackers just making their way, which was the A bomb side again and again and getting it destroyed.
Yep, and as you see Cypher trying to set up over towards the B bomb site, but or rather it's the A bomb site, I beg your pardon. But yeah, I mean, a quick start again, like, I mean, a good start for Tamilas, but now is the first gun round, so to speak, the first buy round for both these teams, and it's going to be interesting. And that's a pretty little skin on the Omen, on ASUS. And a much slower start than the first round, it must be said. But Zoid takes down Brim, and that's Pain out for the count.
Cover going out.
Oh, sorry, Breach.
Yeah. So the Breach as well, right? He got a big buff, Adi, in the recent update, and teams have sort of started using Breach quite a lot nowadays. In the competitive scene, Breach used to be used a lot, but again, like, you know, there was a bit of a update pushed in, which sort of just made Breach an OP agent, and now every single team are like, okay, we need a Breach main, okay?
Yep, but well, Tamilas are not sporting the Breach, of course, but neither are they sporting the Sage, by the way, while we see both of them over towards the one-tap side. Now one-tap, they have planted the bomb, they've made their way into the A-bomb site, and the wall is up as of now, and Omen trying to just lay down some cover, put down some smokes, and delay this retake and try to try to just hold them off, and there you go. He takes one down. Zoid, though, has taken down Sage, leaving it in a 1v2 for Askew, and can he do it? He just needs to hold on, and his position has been found out, but he takes down Tag, but unfortunately, he's going to be traded out by his namesake in Omen, played by Zoid, and the defuse is going to come in as well, and that's a 3-0 start for Tamilas, and well, they're flexing now. This was, of course, a much closer round, but again, it never looked like they were out of it. It never looked like they were losing control of that retake situation.
Ah, man, Team Tamilas, they're just way too good. Trust me. Of the other tournaments that I've seen as well, right? Team Tamilas, they just absolutely wreak havoc onto the server, and the way they are sort of taking advantage of that crispy aim that they've got. It's just a beauty to watch them play, right? And look at Rafa now. Just wait for it. Rafa is just going to go ahead, peeking over towards B-Long. He's just going to clear up B-Long, take that aggressive position towards B. Whereas Flex is going to go ahead, tap on the faces of all of these attackers that are trying to make their way on towards the A bomb side. And actually, to be completely honest, it should be Team Tamilas whose name should be one tap, you know, and not the attackers.
Well, or maybe they just they like getting one tapped. But either way, I mean, it is an eco round, so they don't read too much into it. You see a little bit of a buy by Cooksey on
I got the spike.
on the new op that is Killjoy, and but I mean, they're just trying to get some cheeky kills and keep the economy honest onto Tamilas, which is honestly, it's gonna start getting out of hand pretty soon.
Ooh, SQ. The last time though, he did try to become the hero of the team, but this time around though, the HP ain't gonna favor him. We do have the turret that has been put down towards the markets, right, RD? And there's a reason for that. So Killjoy, as a sentinel on the attack side, is mostly used to watch out for flanks. So what basically the players do is that they drop down a turret towards the opposite side that they really want to go to. So consider if they're going towards the A bomb sides, they just drop the turret over towards market or even towards B, so they can watch out for flanks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, Killjoy is just way too OP for now. Like, I expected a Killjoy nerf, like a major nerf.
Yeah,
but
to be honest, the first question I asked when I found out we were casting this tournament was, right, is Killjoy allowed? That was my first question. And you're right. I mean, she's pretty. I mean, she has her utility for the attacker side, but you really see her come into her own as a sentinel, as a defender. I'm excited to see her because, well, excited to see what they can do with her. And of course, you have Cypher right now on the A side acting as the sentinel. And oh my god, Jet. Cheeky peek takes down Omen, and that's good night, goodbye, and again a man advantage for Tamilas. They're looking so very strong. And don't forget, this is one tap's map pick.
That's right. This is one tap map pick indeed, and Team Tamilas is just destroying them right now on the defender's side. To be completely honest, starting off on the defense side on Bind can be a bit nice in a way. It is advantageous. Yeah, look at this, man. Flex. Like, at this point, we shouldn't even, like, talk about Team Tamilas, because the chat is gonna be like, the casters is just biased, but we are not. It's just Team Tamilas are just going absolutely crazy with all of these plays, man. Like the Jet, especially Flexi.
But the Sage has undid all of that good work by Jet. Well, not all of it, but she has, of course, used her ulti and rezzed her teammate, and now it's back to a 4v4. And well, Killjoy for the defenders, that is Tamilas, she's bleeding out. She's internally hemorrhaging right now, so they need to make sure. While this attack, by the way, is going over towards the A bomb site. So, well, the defenders and of course the low HP player has her work cut out for her.
Yeah, towards the B bomb side, we're going to be seeing all of these players from the attack side making their way over towards the B bomb side. Now we got TagF, who's got his incredible grenade that he's going to be using. There you go, the alarm bot is going to be triggered, and that's going to be the cue for him to move out of cover, take down the enemy Killjoy, and possibly get the 5th round of the board for their team. 5-0, ladies and gentlemen. Team Tamilas going absolutely psych here.
Yeah, and just look at the creds on them. They're sitting at 9k and 8.7, which is basically 9k. Maxed out on like 2 of their players, and the rest of them are fine as well. Interesting situation that the attackers are in right now, and one tap. They need to decide if they're going to force into this, and it does look like they will. They have just enough cash to, bring out the Phantoms and the Van.
And the Vandals, yeah.
Vandals,
yeah.
I was about to say Vanguard. I have no idea why.
Yeah. Well, you know, Vanguard was a nightmare when it started out, but yeah, now the worries have been taken out, so
more
you don't have to get that in your head, okay, Adi?
Yeah, I think
It's all
just
fine.
flashbacks.
I know, right? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, again, Stoner takes down, gets the first frag, and gets the man advantage, but he is quickly traded by Omen. This is happening towards the middle of the map right now, and again, he's found his way into the A-bomb site, but his teammates are falling like flies, and the operator kills are in, and TagF clears it out. It's over. That was really quick.
Yeah, like, I don't know, Adi. For now, though, like, you know, to be completely honest, Team Tamilas, they have got absolute control over towards the A-bomb side as well as the B-bomb side. The way Rafa and Zoid have been aggressively holding on towards B-long has been pretty much helped Team Tamilas in a way that even though, you know, in the late run scenario, if Team 1-tap are not able to, you know, establish their control over towards the A-bomb side, even if they go B, Team Tamilas can absolutely hold on towards the B-bomb side without no problems whatsoever. And right now, Ducklek, that is the Jet, along with the Breach, going to be moving towards Hookah, where we got Rafa holding that angle. I do think so. The pre-fire should come in. Yeah, there you go. The pre-fire is definitely going to come in, but Rafa is still going to win that fight. He's going to get himself another one. That's right, another one, ladies and gentlemen. And Rafa has just started his kill streak.
Yep, and of course, this is an eco round again for the attackers, so again, don't read too much into it, but it will be 7-0 very quickly. And Jet, that's Flex, she is basically just flexing, man. She is, I mean, her nickname, whatever you want to say, is apt. Just flexing on the server right now. He has a KD of 12. 12 for 1. And even the bottom fragger, by the way, that's Tag, he has a KD of 4. Not doing too badly, not doing too shabby. Everything's going really well, of course, right now. And again, look at that Flex. He has such great movement skills, and he's set himself up for a cheeky little peek at this at a short, I would like to call it. And very soon, I think we're gonna see a good little kill. But great flash coming in by the Omen.
Yeah, that is going to be the orbital flash coming in from the Omen. We are also going to be seeing Stoner is going to get himself that kill on towards the Omen. So, you know, he's just going to punish the Omen for flashing his comrade. That is the Jet. We're going to be seeing Flex with that beautiful operator. Man, these skins, right? Riot Games are just going absolutely ham on these amazing skins. I just love the new collection, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely League of Legends inspired, right? You can tell. You can definitely tell the inspiration and where it comes from. But, well, right now, 1-tap, they're going to need some kind of inspiration because, like I said, Flex, he's just flexing right now, and it's back down to a 5v1, a 1v5 for Sage now. And what does she even do at this point? Doesn't have an ult up to even, you know, be like, hey, you get up, help me. But yeah, I mean, at this point, Clowny, well, she is going to pick up Zoid. But it's a matter of time right now, but it does seem like Tamilas, they're giving her too many 1v1s, and when you do that, it can be an issue. But Stoner with a triple kill for the round takes her down, and 8-0. This is turning into a bit of a bloodbath. And if anyone has followed me from the Counter-Strike days, that's a term I like to use, and that term is spanking. This is turning into a spanking.
Well, trust me, Adi, there are a lot of your fans in the chat, so... But yeah, 8-0, Adi. It's just Team Tamilas are just doing an absolutely amazing job. Now, talking about Team 1-tap a little bit, I do think so that they can make use of the smokes and all of that utilities over towards the B-bomb side as well, because right now they're just exploring the avenues over towards the A-bomb side again and again and again, failing time after time, not taking care about the Sentinels, awesome trap fires and the cam spots. Look at Stoner, man, the amount of information that he gains with that camera, right? Finally, he's going to be pouncing on by 3 players of Team 1-tap, and we've got Flex coming in. from the Shah's area as well. And oh my god, the updraft comes in. He's gonna go ahead, grab that headshot on towards Matt Clowney and Flex. He's gonna use the updraft once again. Gonna try and spot out the Killjoy, but the Killjoy is gonna get him first. The Waddle is gonna be too OP, and I do think so. The Team One Tap are gonna be able to walk away with this round. The Zoid, the last man standing from the side of Team Tamilas in a 1 versus 2 situation. Killjoy and Breach, both of them have got their ultimates ready. Breach's ultimate is going to be absolutely crazy, which is going to completely stun and damage Zoid as well as soon as he's going to start diffusing. Whereas Killjoy, he can basically just drop down his lockdown and he can detain the Omen as well. And there you go. You're going to be seeing the ultimate being used up by the Breach, and finally Team One Tap are going to go ahead and grab their first round of the board, making it 8-1 as we move on towards round number 10.
Yes, indeed. And finally, what a time for them to show up. And if they can string a few more rounds together, right? If they can just get 3 and hopefully maybe 4, they might just have a chance to make an insane comeback when they finally get into the defensive side. And it's a little bit of a more favored side, of course. And, well, they have been focusing a lot towards A, and I have noticed that is because Phoenix, on the side of Tamilas, has been so hyper-aggressive towards mid. He's just not given them mid control at all, and look at that Jet. This misses her shot, so she makes sure that she just gets out of there, and oh, missing another one. But Stoner, he's going to take down a player before he's finally traded out. Zoid is going to get another one as well. He's in with the rotation. Did he use his ult? I think he did, to just rotate in really quickly.
Yeah, ASUS actually used up his ultimate. He made his way over towards the defender's spawn. That was not the best of the moves out there, because, you know, nowadays, earlier are the... Ooh, okay, Flex, just stop it, okay? It's fine. Ooh, there comes the ultimate. Are we going to be seeing... Move out of my way. Or are we just going to be seeing him getting taken out by the Killjoy and his incredible Vandal? He's pretty damn low, and there you go, Flex. It's going to finish it off. And ladies and gentlemen, Team Tamilas with their 9th round of the board, and Adi, as I was saying, that move from the Omen, it's way too readable nowadays, Adi. Because when the game officially came out, right, a lot of teams used to do this. They used to be like, you know, we're just going to be using the ulti. We're going to cut off the rotation. We're going to go towards the spawn. Now that is a very, very low-ranking move nowadays, because a lot of teams. No, I'm not sort of trying to, you know, just. I'm not
it's
sort of trying to bash. Yeah,
as soon as you hear his ult go off, right, the teams will be just like, hey, watch your back. Check
exactly,
spawn, please.
exactly.
And,
so that is nowadays a very low-ranking move. But again, I'm not saying that Team One Tap are not up to the potential. They are indeed. But ASUS has to be a bit more careful, because he has been that man from the side of Team One Tap who has been fragging his mind out. Now, I do think so that they are finally going to be making their way over towards the B bomb. So I got 2 players. There's Jet and the Breach moving towards Hooker, whereas Mad Clowney and the Killjoy. There's the Sage and the Killjoy are moving in towards the Garden as well. And Rafa is going to get himself one on towards Mad Clowney. Not going to be able to get that frag on towards Kuxi. However, TagF is going to get that frag instead, and it's going to be down to the Omen and the Killjoy on the attack side, and the Jet and the Omen on the defender side. Now, Team Tamilas to quickly make their way over towards the A bomb side, because right now, Team One Tap are over towards A, and they've established control. Killjoy has put down her ulti as well, the lockdown, which is going to keep the defenders out of that specific radius. Because if they are inside of that radius, they're going to get detained. And there you go, the ultimate is over. To be completely honest, Killjoy should have used that ultimate a bit more to the late round scenario when the retake is actually happening. But right now, it's just not going to allow her any sorts of advantage. But it doesn't even matter, as ASUS and Kuxi, they're gonna sort of, you know, pull it off in a 2 versus 2 situation. ASUS sort of, you know, aggressing it over towards the defender side spawn. Is gonna move in towards the connector, is gonna take down the Omen. And then the Jet is just gonna basically rush in on towards Kuxi, and Kuxi is gonna take her down.
Into the final round, right? I really liked what One Tap did that round, of course. They went over towards B. They got a couple of, they got a lot of trades, to be honest. It was completely evenly traded. And then in the 2v2, they just rotated through the teleporter and went for a quick A plant. So I can see why Killjoy used her ult so soon. She's just, she was trying to make sure that the plant goes in without a hitch. And she does do that. Stoner in the meanwhile takes down Omen, and unfortunately Sova could not, Sage could not get the trade, but instead she's gonna res ASUS. And well, it's gonna be a 5v4, and this might be the first time that they have a man advantage, but Stoner gets another one. Zoid takes another one down, but again, the man advantage is with the attacking team. That is one tap, and the spike has of course been planted as well. And all the traps are in place by Pixie. And, well, they're going to win it either way. They're just going to kill them all. And 9-3. And, Assassin, I want you to tell me, how is 9-3 as a scoreline for the attacking side? Do you think it's enough for them to stage a comeback?
To be completely honest, you know, like Team Tamila starting off on the defender side was a really good stuff for them because they got themselves 9 rounds, right? And 9 rounds on the defender side is just really, really good. Now, if Team One Tap can make a comeback, it is definitely going to be tough, no doubt. But what I've analyzed from the previous games of Team Tamilas, right? They love to just bounce in onto either of the bomb side. Like, they don't give a damn about anything because they've got the best aim right now in this specific server, right? So what they're gonna do is that they're gonna use a sentinel, watch out for the flanks, and they're just gonna move in, which was the A bomb side. We can definitely see Flex rushing in with a shotty, and oh my god, you've got to be kidding me, Flex. Most of the players, right, Adi, they never use the shotty in the first pistol round itself because of that ammo capacity, right? And Flex, he's like, I'm just gonna press E, I'm gonna rush in to the face of the enemy, and I'm just gonna blast open that face with the shotty. Whereas Deklek on towards the A bomb side is doing an absolutely amazing job taking down the Omen from Team Tamilas. We've got the breach as well, getting the flashpoint in, which was the U-Haul. Doesn't even matter. Tag taking down Pain, and it does look like that it's going to be all down to Flex in a 1 versus 3 situation. Suddenly, the tables have turned, Adi, and it does look like that Flex has to go ahead, pick up the spike, kill 3 players, which is, to be completely honest, very, very impossible. Especially with that shot.
I mean, I did see what Flex was trying there, by the way, with the shorty. His job was to just get control of the L hallway, right? And well, he got control, but unfortunately, his teammates, they couldn't do enough, and they couldn't get the bomb down. They couldn't, well, get the spike down rather, and well, they couldn't close it out. But either way, it's going to be an eco round, which means that we should see, well, a little bit of respite, and maybe 9-5. With one tap, bringing it back, and Pain does try to stun his way in and take a few kills out. But he's not going to find anybody right now, and he's going to fall off. But I do like that Tamilas are sticking together as a unit with those pistols, and, you know, just try to pepper them with bullets, pepper one tap with bullets, so that you know, they're forced into a mistake or they're overwhelmed, and they might even try to get a plant out of it. But it seems for now that they've decided to go over towards the A bomb side, and that's a good idea because there's only Omen right now defending.
Yeah, that is a really, really smart move coming in from Team Tamilas, as they got to know that it's just one player, which was the A bomb side. But I don't think so that one player is gonna do a lot for the side of Team One Tap. There you go. They're not even allowing Team Tamilas to just, you know, go ahead and plant that spike. There you have it, a flawless defenders round coming in from the side of Team One Tap, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 9-5, as Adi sort of, you know, told us. There was an echo, like, yeah, we can definitely understand. But right now, Adi, things are going to start to get even more interesting, because it is going to be a buy round for both the teams, and we have got the operator out into the hands of the Jet on the defender side.
Yeah, I was in fact gonna say things are gonna start heating up, and I was hoping to make a Phoenix joke there, but yeah. But either way, I mean, this is of course the first real round of this half, and it's gonna start off with Flex dying to his counterpart, Deklek, or Dekleko. And well, to that operator that you did mention, and again, it's the defenders with the well, with the first kill, with the man advantage, and now they can just chill out and just hold.
Yeah, the man advantage has been secured by the defenders, and in my opinion, the decision of going for the operator in this specific round was a very crucial one. Like, it was definitely expensive, no doubt. $4,500. Come on, you gotta be kidding me if you tell me it's not expensive. It is definitely expensive. But yeah, Deklek going for that operator buy was really, really good. He did get punished But it's fine. He did his job. He got that entry on towards Flex. He took down the Jet, the Duelist, and it's just a matter of time that the Sentinels and the Sentinels and the Controllers are going to fall down as well. The Omen and the Killjoy down to Rafa and Stoner, and look at Rafa. He's going to walk into the smoke. But
They
still,
crossed each other.
they crossed each other.
But
That
yeah,
was-
I mean, it does look like One Tap is a lot more comfortable on the defending side. And it does look like we have a game on our hands. And it's been a while coming. It's definitely been a while coming.
Yeah,
And,
like I expected this. I sort of expected this because, you know, on the defender side, like it's like talking about Inferno and Counter-Strike. It's like it's a CD-sided map, it's a defender-sided map. Bind definitely gives you that advantage on the defender side to hold on to the boxes pretty easily with all of these Sentinels, and the best part about Team One Tap, right? They've got themselves 2 Sentinels, so the Cypher can either play towards B or A. And Flex! What are these movements? This guy is absolutely nuts.
He is absolutely insane, but it is an eco round coming in by Tamilas, so we shouldn't expect too much of them. If they can get the bomb down, that'll be more than enough, but unfortunately the spike carrier that was tagged has been taken down, and that smoke fades away at a terrible time for Stoner, and he's gonna get taken down as well. That just leaves Jet alive. She's gonna get one constellation frag onto Cooksey, but that's about it. Askew will finish it off 9-7. And if there's a time for Tamilas to come back, and if there's a time for Tamilas to actually get a couple of rounds, it's now. The operator is out in the hands of Flex, so both the Jets on either side have the operator to play with, and well, it is a full buy, so to speak. It is probably the first full buy round for Tamilas, so expect some fireworks, and I really hope we see some kind of strat happening right now. It's like maybe a fake. Maybe something.
Yeah, I definitely need some 9,000 IQ shots coming in from Team Tamilas as well as Team One Tap as well, because like Team One Tap, they have got themselves that power on the defender side that they can wreak havoc onto Team Tamilas as well. Talking about wrecking havoc, there you go. Dakleko with that operator of his is gonna go ahead and take out the Omen. Well, the Omen going down right at the start, Adi, is not a good sign considering the fact that he's a very, very important operator. As a controller, his job is to open up avenues for the team to just move into either of the bomb sites. And him going down at the start is not at all a good sign for Team Tamilas. Now they've got to get their stuff together, moving together as a unit, because there are basically no smokes except for the Jet. And the Jet smokes, Adi, they don't last long.
Yeah, they don't. I think it's just about 7 seconds, isn't it? But
Yeah.
I think that's just enough to get an ult point and get your ult ready. So that'll be fine. But of course, the trade has come in elsewhere on the map, by the way, and that was towards the B bomb side, and it does look like the attackers, Tamilas, they are going in towards to attack B, and it's going to be interesting because we only have Breach and Jet to defend at this point. It is going to be a 4v2, and the Killjoy, she has put down her lock. I like to call it the lock. And well, she's going to get the plant down as well, and the retake is currently going to be on. It is a 3v4 retake, so this might just be the first round on the board in this half for Tamilas, unless of course we see some crazy things happening. The flashes come in by the Omen, by the way. I like to call them an initiator, by the way.
Yeah.
And oh, the res comes in as well. So they definitely want to go for this. They are going for this. It's a 4v4 retake. All of a sudden, the smokes come in and everything comes in. Tag gets traded out. Stoner comes in. Leko is down, but Stoner, that's his 3rd kill for the round. And now that leaves just Cooksey alive in a 1v2 situation. And unfortunately, well, never mind. Jet missing her shot, and now she's going to try to fake the defuse. But, well, she does take down Rafa, but there isn't enough time. Too much time has passed. And, yeah, that is the first round for Tamilas in this half, 10-7. But it was an expensive round, don't you think? It was a very expensive round, in fact.
It was a very, not gonna lie, it was really a very expensive round because they just lost themselves a lot in terms of not only the firepower, but again, their utilities as well, right? Like
They lost the op. And you can see that they lost the op, right? And Flex still hasn't even bought. And Rafa is on the Bulldog. That's how costly that victory was. And in fact, Flex is on the Bulldog as well.
This time around, though, we're going to be seeing Team One Tap. They're going to switch things out a little bit. So it's going to be Killjoy and Breach over towards B, with Decleko holding towards mid from the hookah. We have got Flex, who's trying to move in towards the Shars as well. And I do think so, Adi, that this is going to be a wrap over towards the A bomb site.
Yeah, it does look like a couple of players going towards the shower, a couple of players going in towards A short as well. And, well, they're just gonna bide their time, but in that time, they've taken so long. The Jet is actually rotated in. Cypher is trying to fake things out over towards the B bomb site, towards middle. But, well, the Killjoy for the defenders, they're in the, she's on a scouting mission right now, and she is probably going to be in a good position to backstab a couple of the players, but, or at least Cypher.
I know exactly.
She falls to Stoner. That's the second frag for Stoner, by the way. And now, well, the bomb plant can come in. The attackers, they have the man advantage. They had got an early pick towards B, I believe, as well. That's Cypher with 2 kills, finally getting taken down Stoner. But the spike is definitely going to go in towards the A bomb side.
Oh, definitely. See, that was what I was talking about, right?
Ooh, and as well, the ult by Omen as well. He ulted over towards the B bomb site. And, well, they've been completely bamboozled.
No charges left.
Completely bamboozled indeed. Well, to be completely honest, that is why I definitely suggest players to just, especially the controllers and the initiators as well, right? Like, you guys have to stay alive, because in a late round scenario, right, when you're just patiently waiting, playing passive, trying to, like, open up that avenue towards the towards either of the bomb sites, right? You definitely need these smokes, and the Omen staying alive in this round turned out to be quite useful. And Flex, my goodness, just stop it! Don't!
2 kills on for him on the ultimate, by the way. He was holding towards the L hallway, and then just jumps up, and you saw it on your screens. That was nasty. It was properly nasty, and I do believe that it's gonna be a bit of a mixed buy coming in by the defenders. Oh no, never mind. The defenders have the money, rather.
Yeah, it is a bit confusing sometimes, because the entire esports mode and the spectator mode hasn't been still fixed in the game. They're working on it, right? Taking their sweet time, but I do think so that Flex is gonna take his sweet time on holding that angle, as Decleko just walks him straight into his crosshairs. He's gonna get taken down. We're gonna be seeing the Sage of the Omen. Oh my god, tag! What just happened? The defenders, they're just rushing in on towards Shars, and they're just getting taken down one by one. And Team Tamilas, they're going to establish control over towards the A bomb side. They're going to get the spike down. We've got the alarm bot and the grenade, the swarm grenades being put down on the spike. So right now, all Team Tamilas have to do is just take 2 steps back and relax over towards Shars, because Killjoy has got her abilities down.
Yeah, but
and as soon as they're gonna as soon as they're gonna try and tap. Yeah, they are saving. They have to save Adi. Their economy is completely in shambles.
It definitely is, and that was a shock and awe moment by Tamilas, and they want to hunt. They want to hunt, and they know where the players might be. And ooh, the Brim comes in with a flash, but what the hell? Rafa, completely blind, still takes down Pain, and well, that's one more gun gone. And oh, unfortunately, well, fortunately, the Killjoy, she's gonna be able to stay alive. And nope. Never mind. The caster's curse comes in. Rafa finds her as well, and that's a 12-7 match point. And now there's basically, well, what can you say at this point?
Well,
they have no money. There's a bulldog, a shotgun, a phantom, a vandal, and a pistol.
Well, at this point, all the team Tamila's fans in the chat are just gonna go Takeda, and they're gonna be like, you know what, Team Tamila's OP, But trust me, guys, Team One Tap, they're trying their level best as well. But it's just that the basic mistakes that Team One Tap are making, right? Like the way they just instantly walked into the crosshair of all these players over towards Shars, and now they're being very careful. They have taken a step back. They're like, okay, just gonna hold on to the site, not aggress anywhere. And this again can be a mistake, because they've got no information whatsoever, right? If Team Tamila just walk in towards Garden, over towards B, then there's basically no stopping them. And oh, this specific Jet shotgun play can be good for the defenders. There you go. Oh my god, what? Shotgun OP in the chat, boys. It is all down to flex from Team Tamilas in a 1 versus 5 situation.
I think that was a massive misplay by Team Tamilas. They should have been aware that the economy is not really there for one tap, and instead they still go in towards hookah. They still go in towards the choke points at B, and they get absolutely slaughtered by the shotguns on Team One Tap. And this should be 12-8 for One Tap. Well, Jet, at this point, just save your operator. Don't give an operator away to them. Like, you shouldn't do that. And oh, the ult is completely wasted by the Kleko, and oh my god, either way, Flex still gonna give up her operator. Matt Clowney picks it up, and well, One Tap, they live to fight another day. It is, this might just go the whole 9 yards, Assassin. This might just go all the way.
It is definitely gonna go the way, maybe. If Team One Tap make that comeback, we might see the overtime coming in as well. And it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what exactly is gonna happen on the overtime.
Yeah, I do believe that this is the last round, well, at least for what I'm trying to say is, this is the last buy round for another round, at least, for Tamilas. They'll have to eco if they lose this round, so kind of, it is possible if One Tap does go 12-9. They could even go 12-10. They would definitely go 12-10 in fact.
Adi,
so this is a really important round.
Adi, you know what? We have got the Phoenix and the Omen's ulti ready from the side of Team Tamilas. So might be possible Rafa is just gonna, use up that ulti, run it back, and he's gonna be like, joke's over, you're dead.
Well, of course, he has that option. He can definitely use the ultimate, but they're just biding their time, trying to get, again, Cypher. He's trying to get a pick towards the B bomb site. But, and it does look like they're going back to the first round that they won on the attacking side, Tamilas. And that was after Cypher got a couple of picks. But none of the defenders, they're showing themselves right now towards the B-bomb side, so he is not going to get any of the picks. So they're still going to just bunch up together and go in for that A hit. There you go, the Omen smoke is in. And Rafa, like you said, joke's over, but unfortunately he didn't get a pick off of that ult. But Omen, he has found himself in the back lines. Jet, she's going to miss a shot. Stoner's going to take him down. The spike's been planted as well. Omen, unfortunately, gets taken down for Tamilas. And, well, again, I mean, the Omen plays, they can be OP, but sometimes they can just come back to bite you in the butt.
Well, definitely. We got Kutsi, who's trying his level best. He can use up the ulti as well if he wants, because, it's now and never. It's a do-or-die situation. There you go. The ally killjoy, that is the defender's killjoy, is going to be used. Kutsi is going to be the last man standing from his team. So in a 1 versus 4 situation, he has to practically just force the attackers out of that radius of the killjoy's lockdown. And there you go. This is going to go ahead, open fire. Not going to be able to do much. Only 1 kill. And that's Team Tamilas, ladies and gentlemen, walking away with map number 1 bind out of this best of 3 matchup.
Yep, and there isn't much more to say about that. A pretty dominant play by a dominant game by Tamilas. And Stoner, of course, almost getting the ace in the final round. He has been, him and Flex, right? They've been flexing. They've basically been flexing at this point. But let's get onto the cameras before we talk about this further.
Sure. Hello there.
Yeah, hello. And yeah, as I was saying earlier, right? Stoner and Flex. They went absolutely insane. 24 and 23 frags respectively. And they basically opened up bomb sites time and time again, especially Stoner on the attacking side, right? As a Cypher, you don't expect him to get so many frags opening up bomb sites. And Jet, of course, on the defensive side was pretty much a revelation.
Well, not gonna lie, Adi, the way Team Tamilas have played this specific game, right? I'm definitely not see. I've been noticing as well players and the viewers as well, they're sort of saying that the casters are leaning more towards Team Tamilas, but it's just that they're playing so beautifully, right? Like I understand, guys, trust me, because we have
honest,
had that experience.
I'm gonna put it straight out there. I have never seen these two teams play ever, so there's
Yeah.
no way for me to be biased. I
Yeah.
cannot be biased if you have no information on either of these teams. So yeah.
Same here. Like I've recently started watching some tournaments out there in the country as well, and Team Tamilas have been that team that have been establishing their name. But again, I really wanted to see what Team One Tap are going to be doing on their defensive side. Their attack side was a bit sloppy, I would say. They were not using their ultimates right. They were not making the rotations that they should have. Also on the defender's side, when they moved on to the defender's side, Adi, if you noticed, they have never made a flank.
Yeah.
Whenever Team Tamilas have made their way over to...
They did try that one round, and Cypher took him down.
Yeah,
Stoner,
but
I believe.
again, like, you know, I would sort of love to see someone like a duelist who is making that flank, because Cypher in general cannot do that, right? Like Cypher cannot be
I think
that.
that was Killjoy. That was the flanker taken out by Cypher, who was basically faking towards the B-bomb side. But,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. Their attacking side kind of lacked conviction, so to speak, because it was their map pick, right? They would have known that they'd be attacking, so you'd think that they would have had some plan going into it. But hopefully they have a plan going into the next map, by the way. That's going to be Ascent, and One Tap is going to be starting over to the defensive side, which should be, of course, the slightly more favored side. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Ascent. So stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ROG Showdown series. It is a Valorant tournament that you are tuned into right now. My name is Adi. Joining me is, of course, Assassin47. And it is time for map number 2 between the Tamilas and One Tap. And the first map, quite, well, not completely convincingly, but convincingly, was taken over by Tamilas. And now we're going to find out if they're going to take away that $300 prize pool. You know, just pretty easily, you would say, on Ascent. It is their map pick, which means that One Tap is going to be starting off on the defensive side.
Yes, Team One Tap are going to be starting off on the defense side. We have got Team Tamilas who are going to be starting off on the attack on Ascent. Ascent again has been that map that has been favoring the defenders, but again, if you just do a really good job when it comes to the agent selection, because I would definitely recommend, see, on all the 4 maps, right, Sentinels are way too important, and you should definitely have at least a Cypher, if not the Killjoy. Like, Cypher would do the job, and the Sentinels are very important, the controllers, the initiators, the duelists, and in my opinion, keeping more than 2 duelists is sort of like a burden to the team as well. Like, duelists, they just, we see in a normal PUG game or a ranked game or an unrated, right? Most of the players, they just instantly go ahead and pick. Everyone loves to get all of that jazz and all the shine in the match, right? But when it comes to a competitive tournament, these teams are very disciplined. Both the teams, One Tap and Tamilas, they both are absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen on Ascent. Because, Team Tamilas on the attack, Team One Tap on the defense. We are ready to dive into the game. Yeah,
let's do that. Yep, the game is definitely ready, and we do have pretty much a slightly changed lineup for, well, this time the defenders, of course, it's actually quite a changed lineup. Never mind. One Tap have gone in for Raze, Phoenix, Killjoy, Sova, and Omen. And on the attacking side, that is Tamilas, we're going to see, that's Killjoy, Omen, Jet, Phoenix, and Cypher. Quite a bit of a changed lineup for the attack, for the defenders, for sure. But yeah, what do you make of this? Do you think this is a good lineup for this map?
Yeah, this is not bad. To be completely honest, it is good. They've got themselves a Sentinel. Actually, we do have the Cypher on the attack side, but on the defense, we've got the Killjoy. So the Killjoy, in my opinion, should definitely play towards the B-bomb side. If on the A-bomb side, not bad as well. Like, Ascent is such a map that really favors the Sentinel, whether it be towards the A-bomb side or the B-bomb side. And looks like Matt Clowney is going to start things off with Sova. Actually, Adi, the best part about Ascent and the B-bomb side, right? With the Sova, you just drop down a recon dot over towards the B mains. And what you do is that you get the information, you spam through the wall. That is something that, see, there you go. You just, that entire wall is wall bangable. And you just go ahead, spam through the wall, not with the pistols, obviously, with something like an Ares or an Odin. Just go ahead, spam, get a few kills, and just walk away with the round. But for now, though, the attackers, as Team Tamilas have grabbed that control over towards the B bomb side, we're going to be seeing Askew who's tagged by that Cypher scam. And Askew is patiently waiting. There you go. At the right time, is going to drop in that orbital flash. We got Pain who's going to take down Flex. Not bad. Stoner with that flash on towards the Killjoy. And it does look like that Stoner is going to get himself a double. We're going to be seeing the Phoenix and the Raze, the last one standing. And oh my god.
Stoner has just picked up where he left off.
I know, right?
In with another quad kill. Yeah, a quad kill in the last round of the first map, and now again he's at it again and again and again. And I really like the way they burst onto the B bomb side, of course, and then oh well, the retake was well held as well. Traded effectively by Stoner. Like he's nuts, man. His aim is so on point. Well, are we gonna see an eco round coming out by the defenders?
Well, maybe. because you know they indeed lost that round.
Camera is
All they
destroyed.
were able to do is get 3 kills.
Yeah, it is an eco.
So
You're right.
yeah, it is an eco. They are definitely going to be going for the shotties and the pistols, the normal classic or maybe the ghost, if they can afford that. That is because most of the teams, what they do is if they didn't get a single kill, right, they just try and go in for the classics to save as much money as possible, because all of these utilities are very expensive, Adi. And it does look like that we're going to be seeing Team Tamilas rushing in over towards the market. Mad Clowny going absolutely mad with a shotty up close and personal. That shotty is just gonna blast open your skull, Adi.
Yeah, and the blast pack in fact finishes the job as well. I think he was at 6 points of health at that point. A mid hit, not particularly beautiful by Tamilas, but it is sort of working out right now. They are in the they do have the man advantage at least, but at this point. They need to make a decision, and that decision is to go towards the A bomb site where Killjoy, Cooksey, is solo holding. The bomb plant is going to come in, and Zoid is going to find Cooksey as well. Flex is going to hold the rotation on Duckleko, and well, she's going to do a good job. She's going to do her job, so to speak. And that's a great start for Tamilas. But the first buy round now is in, of course, and now the defensive side, they can start. Or they can start racking those rounds up, hopefully for them at least.
Yes, we all believe in Team One Tap as well. We can do quite a lot. They've got their Sova, we have got their Raze, the Omen. To be completely honest, Adi, the Sova can give you so much information if played right, and I do think so. He's going to be playing over towards the B-bomb side.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a wall hack. I mean, sort of
Yeah.
like Pulse in R6. Gives you the wall hack that you need, and yeah, I mean, it gives you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like what we see, right, as observers, as casters. We see them through the walls. Of course, they don't. But Sova can help with that. The flash peek comes in. They are hitting the A short position right now from mid, but Askew, while flashed, I think through the smoke, takes down Zoid, his counterpart, and he's just gonna fall off right now. And tag, interesting. Is that the alarm bot taking down her counterpart?
That was the swarm grenades, actually.
Oh, right.
Like the alarm, yeah, the alarm bot sort of, you know, is like,
It does do some damage, doesn't it?
yeah, a little bit sometimes. Actually, no,
Either
the alarm bot doesn't do any damage. Yeah, it's just alerts.
I'm sure it does, just a little bit. Little bit of a tickle. We're talking about a little bit of a tickle. Pain. That's 3 kills for him, and during the retake, and they're gonna take it back, and that is gonna be the first round on the board for One Tap. And I mean, to be honest, we're gonna have to see something really special from Tamilas to win out the attacking half, at least. You know, to go into the defensive half with the lead. It is their map pick, but I do believe even on Ascent, about 4 to 5 rounds should be enough. Should definitely be enough if you are, you know, if you want to be comfortable while defending. So hopefully they can get that for themselves. And One Tap, they're gonna have to try and just get as many as they can. I think they'd be happy with 10, winning out the rest of the half, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, of
Like-
course you'd be happy with that, but I mean, I'm sure they'd be happy with at least 8.
Yeah, a score of around 8 to 4 can be
Defender,
good.
Yeah. And
Let's-
either way, a little aggressive hold coming in at A. There's just Cypher holding it for the attackers right now. And again, it seems like Cypher is always sent on this lonesome mission of just taking away some of the, you know, attention from where the real hit is going to go. And the real hit is going to hit A. It's going to be from the A short position where Askew is holding. It's going to get
Deploying
smoked
drone.
out and flashed out, in fact. And not sure, well, no hit yet, though. Interesting.
Askew has been holding on towards the A-shot area pretty well. Like, he always just drops in a smoke. And what he does is that he flashes through that smoke because he knows that all of these players are rushing in from the A-shot. With the enemy's Killjoy coming in, that is the attacker's Killjoy. The defenders are basically going to be forced out of that bomb site. We're going to be seeing Zoid, who's watching out for any sorts of aggression coming in from the defenders from the A-shot. He's going to close the door as well, and he's just going to leave the jet out there towards A-shot. There you go. Gonna be seeing Askew is gonna get detained. we got the jet who is gonna be waiting for all these players to show up towards A-shot. Try and destroy the door, and there you go. Flex has already started. destroying all of these players who are trying to destroy that specific door. You got Phoenix's ulti, the run it back coming in. Flexi is easily going to take it down as well, and there you go. Flexi's going to double up. He's going to get himself a triple. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 situation. Now all down to Tag F in a 1 versus 2 situation. A 1 versus 1 now. It's a Killjoy versus Killjoy who's going to come out on top. Well, it's going to be Tag indeed with that Phantom. Well, looks like the Japanese gods are going to be with him. Oh, never mind. He's not using the Oni Phantom. My bad. Well, I thought he's using the Oni Phantom, but no.
I really like.
Well, I thought he's using the Oni Phantom, but no.
I really like what was the attack that came in by Tamilas, but if they got the plant in immediately, right after the Killjoy's lockdown came in, basically, the ultimate. I think they just waited for way too long to get the bomb down, and that's the reason why it became just so very close during the retake. But never mind, they still win it, no harm, no foul, and now we are into the next round, and it is going to be an eco coming in by one tap because their money has been absolutely destroyed. In the smoke, I believe that's Phoenix.
Yeah, that is Phoenix, I'm here.
He does push up, and in fact, he does get a kill, but well, he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing Zoid. He's going to go ahead and get himself a double. Nice little flick on towards Dufflanko, and we've got Askew, who's peeking in from A shots as well. I was going to rush in. Try and rush in with the shorty, but nope.
Completely slashed by the Omen, his counterpart, and there's nothing he could do at that point. I'm not even sure why he picked it. Now at the site, Killjoy is going to get overrun. That just leaves Sova alone. And I mean, he can try to get a few cheeky kills, but this should be 4-1. And he has found himself a Vandal though. Right at B. He did get a pick off at B, of course. And at this point, I think he'd be better suited just saving this gun.
Well, yeah.
Did he? I'm actually.
Yep.
Did he ult towards B right in the start? I missed
Who?
it, but I'm not sure because the Sova, Matt Clowney. I think he did ult because he's sitting at 0 and 7 on the ult.
Yeah, I do think so, yeah. He did use his ultimate over towards the B side. He's gonna miss. Yeah, that's not good, Adi. That's not at all good. He's gonna have to make his way out of that specific angle, otherwise the spike is gonna take him down. Well, they are on the hunt. There you go, Flex. He's gonna get taken out. Oh, the Elder Flame Mandala, Adi. Look at that beauty.
It is so. That gun gives me the creeps, to be honest. It's way
Not
too
only the
squishy.
creeps, it's just.
Why does it bounce around? Why is it so squishy?
It's a
like you're
dragon,
shooting
Adi.
Yeah, I know. It's like you're shooting out of a real dragon.
I know, right?
As far
like
as I
the
know,
amount
a
of
dragon
realism.
breathes fire, not bullets.
Well, let's just consider the bullets as fire here.
Look at those skins onto him, dude. That knife as well. Oh.
It's so distracting, right?
I mean, there's no other word than sexy though. Like some of the skins in this game, like.
Like, to be completely honest, there's no there's no surprise if Team One Tap are not able to frag, you know, because they're just getting distracted by all of these sexy skins in their hands.
Their own skins.
Yeah, their own skins actually.
Yeah, but it does seem like it's going to be a B hit. It is a buy round, of course, now, and look at that pretty little flank bot put up by Killjoy towards just watching towards any mid flankers, and that's the power of obviously a sentinel in the attacker's side. And unfortunately, though, I think for Tamilas, they have been found out. Their attack is coming here. Stoner gets a pick, but Pain comes in with 2. He lays down the Pain, but Flex is going to turn him down. He's going to turn it down, rather. And now it is a 3v3, and the spike is being planted, so the retake will well and truly be on. Flex is just going to play the back of the site in the sewers, and hope to God that even though his location is revealed, he's going to be able to hold on to it. Tuxi gets one before getting traded out by Rafa. And the flame ball comes in. The ultimate comes in by Declec. But oh, he's going to get taken down. But Matt Clowney comes in with a beautiful clutch. And that's the second round on the board for one tap. And these rounds are getting way too close for comfort. All of the retakes, all of the rounds have either come down to a 2v2 or 1v2 or something like that. But this clutch goes in the favor of one tap, but at a massive cost because their money is looking pretty terrible. Although I mean, it isn't much better for the attackers, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we all do, Adi, trust me. But Defleco, the way he just missed out on that ulti, right? He would have been very, very sad. Like trust me, nobody nobody really wants
Likes
to see
wasting an
that.
ulti.
Yeah, nobody really likes to see that fail on the RPG. Like as soon as Ray she says fire in the hole, you definitely expect a killer too. And there's a reason that the devs had to really nerf her down. Like they basically increased her ulti points from 6 to 7 because she was just getting so good.
Yeah. And also her boom bot is really goddamn annoying. It's basically the just annoying. And oh, the lockdown, was that the lockdown? Yeah, the lockdown comes in, helping the attackers move into the A bomb site. The spike though hasn't been planted, but the killjoy on the other side as well comes in with the lockdown. And oh my god, this is just an interesting little battle right now. Spike has been planted, but Askew and Cooksey are coming in with the kills. It is a 3v2 retake right now, and ooh, the Jet has been found out as well, and so has the Killjoy. And that's a great little retake coming in. Really nice idea by Taulas, but unfortunately for them, they just couldn't hold on to the bomb site. And, I mean, to be honest, they did not have the weapons for that as well. I think 3 of the players were on pistols. And again, their economy is pretty terrible right now. Only 2 players can go in for the full buy, while the other 3 will be relegated to, Spectres or something. So it would be better if they just go in for the eco, and that is exactly what they've decided to do, in fact. Quite a few sheriffs, make that 5 sheriffs. So maybe we might see some one-tap madness. Pun intended.
Well, let's just hope for some one-tap madness here. The Sova's recon dot is going to be destroyed, but you know who else is going to get destroyed? It's Flex, and that too by the hands of that deadly Phantom on the Phoenix over towards the bomb side.
Exactly where you are.
There you go. The Cypher is going to be using the ultimate.
Shadows.
They lose their positions for just a little bit. That forces them to fall back right now. And Rafa, while he heals himself, Cypher is going to put up a camera to just scout out an angle. And honestly, I mean, even if they do damage, I think that's all they need to do at this point. Just a little bit of damage. Keep the economy on the side of one tap honest. They already have 4 rounds on the attacking side, which is probably going to be enough once they switch over, but they'll obviously not be happy with just that much. Now again, it does look like they're going in towards the A bombs, the B bomb side, where seems like they've actually tricked the defenders. It's just Sova alone right now defending there. Omen is close by, but it might not be enough if Sova gets overwhelmed way too quickly. And there you go, the hit comes in, the smokes are out by the attacking Omen. And now Sova, he just has to bide his time. He has to stay alive. They are definitely going to check his position. There is no way they don't check his position. And there you go, a sweet one tap by TagF. And oh my god, the Sheriff, man. It is basically the Deagle. And those one taps are really enjoyable. Now again, it is going to be a 3v3 retake though. And Askew, he's going to make that a 3v2. Just Cypher and Killjoy alive. And I think they are going to get overwhelmed. And the retake is definitely going to come in. Declek jumps in with the raise, takes the player down. And Stoner does his very best, but he can't really do much. And the bomb the spike will be disabled. And for the first time in this matchup, I do believe I am right in saying, one tap is in the lead. Oh no, rather, it's 4-4, rather.
Yeah,
it's even
sort
Stevens.
It's sort of an even Stevens at this point. Both of them have equalized the situation on the scoreboard. And I do think so that Team One Tap can just go ahead and grab the lead as well. Even though the attackers do have that firepower, it's not like Team One Taps don't.
Yeah.
So yeah,
to be honest, that round was probably the best that Tamilas could have expected of the outcome. They got the plant in, of course, and they got like 3 kills. I think that's the most you could expect in that situation when you were just playing with pistols. But now they have the operators and the vandals and the phantoms, everything they need. So this will be a really interesting round.
Ooh, no tag, don't. Oh, let's go. Wow, that was actually clever, you know, baiting out Decaleco by picking up that ult point and getting the jet on top of that box, watching over towards A-Banes. Pretty smart, Team Tamilas.
That was really, really smart. In fact, that was really well. That's the definition of jebaited. It basically just is. And now they have the man advantage. And well, they're gonna do everything in their power, Tamilas, that is the attackers, to not let One Tap take the lead in this game.
So,
I got the
The
spike.
rotations, by
seeing-
the way.
yeah, the
go
rotation
ahead.
is coming again. Yeah,
The
rotation
rotations
is
have come in for the for One Tap, right? They have 3 players towards the A bomb side, and the hit is coming in towards B. Is what I was gonna say. Askew gets traded out by his counterpart. The teleport comes in, and oh, there's a new angle, but he has heard it. Sova knows. But could this be a double fake? Jet is in for the backstab, but in the meanwhile, the push comes in by Tag, and Tag takes down Pain just by enough time. The backstab comes in. Jet with the backstab, he's not even aware. Clowny gets taken down. Cooksey was not aware. The spike gets planted. Cooksey finally takes down Flex. It is back to a 1v1, and ooh, the sentry bot comes in, but it doesn't look like Tag is gonna, trigger
Oh,
it
there you go.
at any point. Oh, he does trigger it. All right.
Yeah,
He's
so
away in his position.
yeah, he's gonna give away his position indeed. Like that, that turret is definitely gonna distract the Killjoy. But what? Cooksey?
Takes down the turret and then takes down Cooksey. All in the day's work for Tag F, and yep, the lead is still with the Millas. They have denied the lead from One Tap rather, and I mean it is going to be a bit of a crappy buy coming in by them as well. Their economy, of course, was really hurt by that sheriff round, by the One Taps that they did unfortunately eat. And now they have couple of Spectres and an Operator and a couple of rifles to defend with at this point. And this is going to be difficult. If they lose this round, it's not going to help. And Flex
Joke's over.
gonna wreck. He's gonna bring down the Pain on Pain. And the hit is in as well. By the way. Rafa takes down Askew as well. And at this point, One Tap, they just need to save. They have
Well-
been completely outclassed into this bomb site.
Yeah, Mad Clown is going to be using his ultimate as well, but sadly he's not going to be able to find a kill. We're going to be seeing Team Tamilas, who are in a bit of a cheeky move as well. Look at Flex. He's going to make his way all the way from B mains over towards mid, and now he has got complete control of market and the defender spawn as well. I do think so that he's going to go for a bit of a hunt as well. There you go, spots out the Operator. Now all he has to do is to just get that Operator out of the hands of that Killjoy, and he's definitely going to do that. There you go. It all comes down to the Raze. Raze is moving in. Oh, Flex is going to find her as well. Man, Flex, is there something that you cannot do?
16 kills onto that man. At this point, he is single-handedly carrying Tamilas in this game. Like, honestly. I mean, I know his teammates are doing their job, but 16 frags in 10 rounds? You have to be kidding me. And already, I mean, 6 rounds on the attacking side for Tamilas. I think they've done their job already, and it's pretty much, it's going to be an eco, of course, coming in for the defenders, which means that we're probably going to see a 7-4.
Turret out.
Oh.
They're going to win out the half, basically.
Well, now again,
penalty.
Flex. Ooh, he's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss it again. Hello, Flex. What happened, buddy? What happened to your Flex?
He is human after all.
Yeah. He's done, man. His shoulders are paining right now.
The flash comes in though, but doesn't flash Flecko enough. He gets taken down by Zoid no matter what. Cooksey does get a consolation frag, but it is a 4v2. And Flex is already watching the flank. The spike is going to get planted as well. And, well, it is going to be 7-4, as I did point out earlier. It was, of course, an eco round. So there isn't much you could have expected other than magic. Pain, though, does take down Tag with a beautiful one tap. It's so nice to see. Let's get one more. Yes, we do get one more. Ah, these Sheriff kills are just so epic, but Flex is going to put him down. And that is 7-4, and they are going to win out the half already. And they're going to try to make it 8-4, and Assassin.
Yeah.
It's like the defenders should be 7-4 right now. Why is there a role reversal? What is this masterclass by by these guys, man? By the attackers, by Tamilas.
Yeah. Well, Tamilas. Right, like the way they have been aggressively taking control over towards A mains and B mains together, right? Like whenever they go, they stick together. They sort of use up their utilities. Right now, just when we saw the map, right, we saw both the Omen smokes cross each other. That was OP. I really saw that happening right now, and I loved it. And there you go, Jakleko. He
What?
gets a kill. He gets a kill.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was I mean,
You
that was
should
something.
run.
I have to say that was something. But Payne does manage to go in and get a couple of more kills, making it a 4v2 for his team. And well,
You
the
should
spike
run.
can
Get
be
out of my
planted at
way.
A at this point, but ooh, the Jet with the ult is gonna push in, and gets one, but it's not gonna get the other. Really good movement there, but the flash comes in and the kill comes in. Payne with his triple for the round, and now it's all down to Killjoy. And well, she's gonna be flame walled out of there.
Nice little curve coming in from the Phoenix, but still Tag makes it inside of that site. Not gonna be able to do much though because of that cheeky little angle. And Payne is gonna push through it as well. The flame wall, absolute must piece there by Payne as he saves the round for the team. So 7-5 as we are done with the first half of the game, Adi. We sort of expected an 8-4, but it is nice, okay?
Well, no, I
Yeah.
I did say that 8-4 should be the score for one tap. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it is just a round difference, like it's just 7-5. I mean, at this point, I think Tamilas will be really happy with the result of their attacking side, and we can see why they've picked this map. They have the prowess on the attacking side. They have the knowledge, and this is what we expected out of one tap on their map pick, right? They on the attacking side, they should have been in the lead if they are picking that map, but unfortunately for them, that didn't happen, and now they have a mountain to climb. And nope, talking about a mountain to climb, Flex climbs up, finds out that there's nobody at A, and that means the hit is coming in towards B or middle or maybe a split in that kind of way, and that means they're just going to get so much information out of that play that they're going to rotate in. You could see that, 2 players at A, 2 players at, well, actually it's 2 players in middle, but yeah. And ooh, interesting. Payne takes down Tag, which means, in fact, they don't know of this. They don't know of this yet, but B has no defender at this point.
We do see that the defenders, Team Tamilas, they are trying to make those rotations happen. We do have the Cypher over towards the defender side of spawn, and I do think so that Payne is gonna get taken out, but nope. The incredible smoke comes in from the Omen of the attackers, and Cypher is gonna be smoked off. We're gonna be seeing Cooksy who's gonna take down Zoid, and oh no, Payne. He's gonna give Payne to Stoner. He's gonna be like, you took a lot of quad kills, right? I'm gonna show you how to enter into a bomb site. And Team One Tap, looks like Adi, it's finally time for them to get that 6 out of the board and get another one to sort of tie things up on the scoreboard once again. Payne, let's go. Phoenix OP in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. As Payne, he's gonna try and match up to the numbers of Flex on Team Tamilas.
He almost has, to be honest. He's sitting at 17 frags, and he has single-handedly won at least 3 rounds that now I can count for one tap. And just like Flex, he is flexing a little bit. And well, it is going to be an eco round, of course, for Tamilas now on the defensive side. And hopefully we can see the beginnings of a comeback by one tap.
Let's just hope that Team One Tap are going to be able to make some interesting changes in their specific strat that they're going for right now. Ooh, Rafa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Omen. How can you just leave that smoked off right there? Like, you should have at least a guy watching that smoke, because you never know. Team Tamilas, they're very sneaky. Look at Rafa. Got himself that beautiful angle towards mid. Now he knows where exactly the Sova is. He's not going to peek, but he doesn't have to, as Matt Clowney, he's going to push in onto him instead. It's going to be all down to Tag F in a 1 versus 4 situation. He has given away his position as well, thanks to that turret being dropped in by the Killjoy on the enemy team, and that is the attackers. So yeah, Tag F in a 1 versus 4 situation. He's getting hunted, by the way. Pain is moving in, and there you have it. Pain finally matching the numbers of Flex on Team Tamila. So 18 frags in total. Pain looking for more. And Matt Clowney and Pain together as a duo, they are doing an absolutely amazing job on the side of Team One Tap. 7-7 Adi, and I do think so that this is a start of a beautiful comeback.
Yep, it definitely may be, but it is the first buy round now for the defensive side, and of course, they're gonna have something to say about that as well. They want to take home that prize pool. Well, the lion's share of that prize pool, they want to take it home, so they are going to try their level best. And oh my god, the flash comes in and Flex jumps up. That's some really good try by Tamilas, but unfortunately, Flex, he wasn't able to hit his shots, and we don't say that too often, do we?
We don't say that too often, indeed. But Flex right now should actually go out for a wide peak as well, if he can, because Stoner's in a bit of a trouble, and as soon as I say that, Stoner's gonna get taken out.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
that's the boom bot, right? It's just annoying. It takes your attention away, and then Reyes just comes up behind it, and he's like, hello, goodbye, good night. And that is the man advantage now for the attacking side, and well, they can just do what they want now. It looks like they're going to go in towards the A-bomb side. Pain's going to take down Zoid as well, leaving just Jet alone towards, well, a sneaky little angle. He's going to take down 1, take down 2. Yes, he will. He's going to try to stay alive as well. Flex, he's trying his best. And, well, gets shocked a little bit. Yeah, gets shocked a little bit. But, oh, the timing again on Rafa. The spike carrier gets taken down as well, and it is just individual brilliance coming in right now by Flex and Rafa that has kept, well, that has changed this round completely around and kept Tamilas in the game.
So, we're down to the Raze, huh? Down to so low in terms of HP. Flex is going to finish it off with the Prime Mando. So, yeah, 8-7 are they? Team Tamilas gonna get themselves that round.
Yeah, I mean, that's Flex. He's sitting at 21 frags now in just 15 rounds. He's going absolutely insane. 3 kills in the previous round, and that oversight, so to say, by One Tap not checking that corner, it cost them the round. And well, you could say it either way, either an oversight by One Tap or just a 9,000 IQ play or a 200 IQ play. I won't go so far as to say 9,000, but a 200 IQ play coming in by Flex. And yeah. I do believe that the attackers are now on the eco side, and that is the.
Do you see this?
That is the alarm bot, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you see that, Adi? Like, Killjoy on a specific site is just so OP. Talking about OP, let's have a look at Flex here. I'm gonna go ahead and take down Matt Clowney, one of the most beloved players from Team One Tap, as I'm hearing his name quite a lot on the chat. And Rafa is gonna go ahead and get himself a triple this round, I think. There's just Team Tamilas over to the B-bomb side, so not much of a surprise there.
Well, I mean, it was an eco round as well, so I wouldn't go so far as to say that, you know, they have that on lock. They definitely didn't have it on lock in the first round. So, I mean, but either way, again, I mean, it is just Flex, isn't it? He's just so very good. Couple of alarm bots laid down by Tag. And, well, I wonder where she's going to put her sentry.
I do think so for now, though. She's just going to try and, you know, drop down the... Oh, actually, she has already got her sentry. It's over towards the boat, right. not the boathouse actually. Yeah, it's correct. Actually over towards shed, right. Yeah, the little shed, yeah.
Towards pizza, as I like to call it. I believe that is called pizza, rather, but in a way.
No, actually, pizza is
mid to be.
Actually,
right,
pizza is yeah, it's mid to be, yeah.
There.
But either way, I think we have a pause.
I do, yeah. I do think so that we have a pause coming in. Might be possible, I don't know, rehost?
No, it isn't. It
But
was
yeah,
just a pause
in the
for whatever
esports,
reason.
oh yeah, it was.
Stoner called for a pause,
yes,
and
yes.
now it's been unpaused, and we're gonna get into the round. And yeah, I mean, 9-7, and they could. I mean, they're gonna do their best, of course, Tamilas, to try to close it out now. But it is a buy round coming in by one tap, just faking a little bit over towards the B bomb side. The ult coming in as well, and he's just gonna run in, and oh, the flash comes in, and the save is there as well. It was just the ult, of course, but it doesn't matter. And now the ult comes in by the enemy team's Phoenix. And nope, he's just trying to push in before the ult runs out, and he's not going to be able to take down Zoid though. Mad Clowny though does fall in the meanwhile. The Kleko does get one, but Zoid Flex are in with the kills as well. It's back down to a 2v3. And again, the attacking side, that is one tap. They not looking too happy, I'd say.
Team One Tap, they probably have to come out with some interesting plays, like double fakes or something like that, in order to bamboozle Team Tamilas. Because for now though, the default things are not working, and Rafa is gonna go ahead and take down Cooksey as well. It's gonna be the entirety of Team One Tap taken out, and all of that weapon that they had in their hands, they're gonna be snatched away as well.
Yeah, and their money is it's pretty terrible, so they're gonna have to go for quite a few light shields and a bulldog, or maybe even two bulldogs. So, well, a Spectre anyway onto Cooksey. So that's like 3 rifles and 1 sort of pretend rifle. The bulldog, by the way, reminds me of the FAMAS from Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah, it is directly compared.
Yeah, I guess you could compare it directly to that as well, and I don't like it for that reason.
Yeah, like you do like even most of the professionals in the scene as well, they do directly compare with the FAMAS as well. There are a lot of similarities, but yeah, like the bulldog has its charm as well, like when you get that kill, the insane rush that you get as well. Talking about rush, look at Rafa.
Yeah,
he's gonna be pushing up towards B mains.
The Kleko is trying to take it completely solo. That was a massive mistake. Pain goes in, tries to Stoner towards A short, but he is taken down in trade. And oh, the ult comes in by the attacking Sova, but he's not going to do any damage to anybody. It is a hit coming in right now, and well, Flex. Oh, the jump comes in, but she misses it, and her ult has been wasted, unfortunately. The bomb has been planted. It is a 4v3 retake, and this might be a really good chance for well, for them to take the round. Oh, but Flex, Rafa coming in. Never mind. Before, I mean, I was gonna say that they have a chance, right, with the ult coming in as well of Killjoy, and well, that's not gonna happen. The flawless retake, so to speak.
I do love it when we. Yeah, I do love it when we fumble, right? And there's a reason for that fumbling. It's because they're just way too quick and they're just way too good.
Well, it's because you expect something else to happen, right? You kind of have it in your head that, X is gonna happen, but then a team just wants to bamboozle you, and then it's not even Y. At that point, it's Z that happens, or Z.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 7-11, 11-7. One Tap is down by 4 rounds, and again, their economy isn't great, and I think they just force bought into this as well, and they kind of don't have a choice at this point because they will be giving up match point, and they're just going in for a no holds barred B push. Rafa gets taken down, and well, they're just gonna come in. Zoid gets 1, Tagaf gets 2. The Kleko has found his way into the site, but he is also alone. Tagaf gets 3 before finally getting taken down. And well, the Kleko, he's gonna get taken down by Flex as well. 12-7, ladies and gentlemen. This is map and match point for Tamilas.
Yeah, match and map point indeed. 12-7, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. If Team Tamilas win this specific round, they're gonna be walking away with $300 in Steam wallet code. That's right. Gonna be your champions, your winners of the ASUS ROG Valorant Showdown. But only if they win this specific round. Team One Tap, they are trying everything that they've got out there, okay? They're just using up all their tricks up their sleeves because they know that you just need absolutely everything in order to fight it out against Team Tamilas. And it looks like the ultimate is going to be used as well by Rafa. Rafa's going to get himself two, whereas Sword is going to get himself one on towards Mad Cloudy. And it is all going to get over, Adi. It was just a matter of seconds. The Team Tamilas, they seal the deal here. They finish it out.
In utter style. But
Utter style, man. 13 to
again,
7.
Yeah, and again it was Flex leading the charge with 25 frags, man. That guy is absolutely mental. And yeah, I mean, let's get back on the cameras and then talk about this a little more. Yep. And I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of your ROG Showdown Series Valorant tournament is the Millers. And of course, the chat is going to be really, really happy with that. They were spamming. What did you say, Nitish? What was
it
that?
was hashtag TTOP and it was Takeda Takeda. That's right.
Yes. I have no idea what that means, but
it's a rhythm syllable. It's a chant.
Yes.
It's a chant which gives them the energy to keep going. And yeah, it's nice actually.
Yeah, congratulations to them for sure. And it was pretty dominant, I have to say, right? I mean,
yes,
they had a few shaky rounds, but I think it was never a doubt ever, like, you know, after they won the first half, 7-5, there was never really any doubt that they were going to close it out, was there?
Like, to be frank, the way Team One Tap were playing on the attack side, they should have gone in for some really bamboozling plays as well. Something like some mind games had to come in as well, because you know when you face up against a team like Team Tamilas, who have sort of had that privilege to stay at the top of the leaderboards in most of the tournaments, and they have been pretty good in the scene as well. Like Team One Tap, huge respect to them for pulling off all of these rounds that they did. It was a fantabulous game, no doubt. The first map went really, really close. The second one, it was kind of dicey. Like Team Tamilas, they did quite well. 13 to 7 is very, very dominant.
Yeah.
But I expected more on the start of map number 2, Adi, because starting off on the defense side, right, Team One Tap, they really had to do quite a lot actually, but they were not able to. It's fine. It's fine. There are a lot more tournaments in as well. Improve.
Yeah, correct. I mean, there isn't commiseration, so to speak. I mean, One Tap, they have a long way to go. Of course, all these Valorant teams are new, so learn from it, pick up from it, chin up, basically. And I'm sure that they will do way better in the next time. But congratulations again to Tamilas. They were OP, just like our OP sponsors, ROG as well as Intel. So remember, check out their products. And until the next time, signing off.